I've been in a 24-hour lockdown, no yard time, pacing free meter cell with zero electronics or outside contact. Absolute clarity of mind, real thoughts, real plans, vivid pain. 1 hour home and I can't stand my phone. Some habits die hard. We must defeat Shaitan. Andrew Tate being a fake revert is just so fucking annoying. Shaitan is in the devil. I'm surprised he didn't immediately shave the fucking dome. How do you not shave that dome immediately, brother? I mean, look, the beard is not a bad look. You know what I mean? It definitely, certainly makes people forget that you have the least pronounced jawline of all time, right? But, like, what's up with the fucking head? Like, everybody now knows you definitely are bald, motherfucker. Like, everybody knows that shit now. Why'd you do that? This was your doing? You created a monster? I don't think so, but I'd like to think so. Y'all are so obsessed with him, Lamau. Bro, there is nothing more obsessive than like going to a Discord server dedicated to Andrew Tate and then having that Discord server say, oh, Hassan is actually watching another Andrew Tate tweet. Over the course of a 5-hour and 21-minute broadcast, the one instance where I actually brought this motherfucker up, you came in here just to say y'all are so obsessed. If you think I'm obsessed, what are you? You are literally sitting in a Discord server hoping that like someone can bring this shit up so you can go in there and be like, I'm going to be your strongest soldier. This guy doesn't know you exist. And if he did, he wouldn't give a shit regardless. Oh my fucking God, dude.
I don't agree with most things that Tate says, right? Or some of his crazy takes. I don't agree. But at the same time, it's not because I don't agree with him as a person, right? They'll justify being an asshat and spreading dumb lies about him. I'm not like that. I think that's bullshit. I think that's an unfair thing that people do these days. I think there's a big wave on the internet of people that love to just, because somebody is hated on the internet or because somebody is less liked, their garbage will pass and they abuse that and they stack more. It's like, come on, man, don't be.
Yeah, except they do that about me, not fucking Andrew Tate. As far as what people are like spreading about Andrew Tate, it's literally court documents. You know what I mean? It's like what the Romanian government believes is going on, plus what Andrew Tate himself has said about his business practices. The thing that I find really fucking cringe about this is that he is such a typical Westerner in his understanding and supposed appreciation of Islam. I've said this before, and it's very frustrating for me to see this over and over again, especially because there are clearly like a lot of misogynistic people in every religion, and Islam is no different. So a lot of those dumb motherfuckers in the MENA universe, okay, actually welcome this kind of thing because, you know, a lot of these fucking guys are obsessed with the West. I'm an Ameribu myself, so I get it. So they get really excited when someone is like, oh, I'm a revert. Like, I believe in Allah now. I'm a Muslim. They get really fucking stoked. But Andrew Tate's understanding of Islam, unironically, revolves around an orientalized understanding of Islam. It's like the most fundamentalist. It's like he's like, I'm Muslim because it's got like all of these gross elements that Western media has shown me, that it's like misogynistic, that it like puts women in their fucking place, that it is fundamentalist and doesn't take any shit. Like it is so obviously a Western perspective of what Islam means globally. And it's very difficult to have this conversation with a Western audience because there are a lot of people who also negatively have that same perspective of Islam in the Western world. He basically looked at a Sam Harris seminar on Islam and how damaging it is. And then he said, but I like it for those reasons. Like he's literally following the same cartoonish depiction of Islam that like Western Islamophobes have created. How do you know Islam is misogynistic? I'm Muslim and I disagree. I never said that, dummy. I simply stated that in the eyes of the Western world, due to the war on terror, Islam has been portrayed in a very negative way. Fundamentalist, backwards, barbaric, misogynistic, homophobic. And Andrew Tate basically has seen that as a Westerner, has seen it, reviewed it, internalized it, and looked at it and said, oh, that's why I'm Muslim actually now. But you are technically a fake Muslim too? Listen, dat OP Bilal, the reality is, given my upbringing, given my development, given my family, given where I was raised, not born, because I'm an anchor baby, but given where I was raised since pretty much since birth, I am infinitely more Muslim, I guess, culturally, than Andrew Tate ever is and ever will be. My understanding of Islam, albeit from a secular nation like Turkey, is still going to be guided by my own personal lived experience in a fucking Muslim country. So when I see another Western person, don't be a gatekeeper, I used to be a Christian gatekeeper, no true Scotsman fallacy. Brother, are you fucking stupid? If someone was like, oh, I'm Catholic because I love doing pedophilia, you would be like, well, that's fucked up. That's not all Catholicism is. Imagine if someone saw that about Catholicism and was like, that's why I want to be a fucking Catholic. Ran around saying, look how Catholic I am. I want to destroy the arbitrary nature of age of consent laws. You would probably, if you were actually a Catholic, you would be like, this is fucked up. What the fuck? This guy's not a real Catholic. What a comparison, Lamau. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not correct. Gatekeeping religion like it's aesthetic. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gatekeeping religion. And, you know, I don't want to talk about my opinion on reverts in general, okay? I think that in my experience, this is anecdotal, reverts are very, very aggro. And it doesn't have to just be Islam either. It can certainly be adult converts in Christianity as well. They are pretty fucking crazy. As far as like Andrew Tate adopting the aesthetics of Islam, very obvious that it is a bastardized understanding of Islam, not about any of the positive aspects of Islam, the communal aspect, not about fasting, not about prayer, not about submission to Allah, none of that shit, and exclusively about like, I'm Muslim now because women are bitches and I can have 4 wives because that's what I've heard Muslims do. It's annoying to see that as a Westerner, but it's also exceptionally annoying because like dumbass Muslims also love that shit. They love seeing like a Western guy be like, I'm Muslim now. It's like their favorite thing. I know this. I know. I'm sure that there are so many fucking even Turkish people that love that. They're like, oh yeah, he's one of us now. Like he's Muslim.